Okay, guys. This reading is going to be on, um, it's going to touch some bases on different compartments, even to do with um, down here where I'm at. Like, this is a lot of spiritual warfare. You have to think about it like people are power hungry, they're fame hungry. They'll do anything to be someone. And these are the same people that God will give us what we think we want. And then also God will not give us what we think we want. God already know the plans that he have for our lives. So a lot of my enemies really, really have made a fool of themselves because the way that they really going or what they're trying to do is not my lingo. It's not, I'm like, I cannot stress this enough to people. It's the same thing with now I'm starting to feel like I felt it strongly the other day. Like, and it's coming to me. And I'll never forget that this guy that used to be, he's related to my cousins. And we were fairly young. We were really young, but we were being out in the streets. And I used to put S curls on his hair. And he had some really good hair, but he liked to put the relaxer S curls on his hair. And I would do it. And so this was a guy or whatever that back in the day, like I had just made it here to Lubbock and so forth or whatever. But I remember back in the day that we were a bunch of lost children um, in the neighborhood, really basically in poverty. Um, and just getting into things to try to make a way for ourselves. And I was 13 and he was 13. And I can remember at the time, even at that age, he was already driving all the way to, you know, he was driving already at that time. And he was a very person like to be a teenager like that. He always hustled and did things. But I can remember having this feeling like he had told me that he was going to see someone, and it was on the lines of like possibly could have been like a warlock or someone of that nature. And something happened or whatever, like, and when he asked me, I was like, no, you know. And then he was like, it's not anything. It's just, you know, they're going to tell us or whatever, whatever. But at the time, he didn't know. Well, I believe he did know because this was a spiritual person that he used his giftings for wrong and bad. And it cost him a lot as well, too. And the more I start to think back, I believe that this guy, because I remember having a feeling that came over me, and it made me feel real agitated and mad at him. Now, we were young, and this guy, he wanted to date me, be my little teen boyfriend or whatever, but it didn't go any further than that. And I can remember as years went on, he still liked me, and we ended up hooking back up again when I was like 15, 16 or something of that nature. And we was roaming about the streets again, doing what we do, in the streets or whatever, trying to catch a come up or whatever. But I can remember me being so mad. I'm starting to remember back. And the lady he ended up with, that he's with now, I just all and out, like, just view this lady as all and out evil, because I'm starting to realize, like, no, you hated me back then and you hate me now. And it's no exceptions for that. Like, you just got a bunch of hate in your heart. And I pray to God that God open your eyes and make you see and change your ways and all of that. But all of this have been just too much for me. I just don't want to be around these people anymore. And then I'm going to bounce back up there to do with the celebrities, but they're high up in the public's eye, but their brain and their hearts and how they're operating are so low that people like that, I just shut the door on those kind of people, and I move on about my life, because these are some people you're not going to be able to get through to them until God showed them what he needs to show them to stop them from being the way that they are. So anyway, I'm going to go back to this guy. And I can remember a feeling coming over me, and I felt it because I know a lot of things. I'm a very spiritual person, been like this since I was younger. And I felt that he had went and did something over my life like that he shouldn't have. And it made me very, very mad, very mad. But I let it go. I prayed about it, and I went on through, with my life, and it's starting to come back to me what this guy did. And the devil getting ready to go over there and collect on that, because it damn sure ain't gonna happen over here. I will lay you down completely if push come to shove. I try not to get into that type of energy, but God have gave me the anointing of the power of the Holy Ghost, where God says, make a righteous judgment. And that's a dangerous game to play with. I got these people coming for me, and I'm innocent. And I want it all to stop. I've came and I've spoke about this before, but I'm speaking of it again. You got older people, and it's kind of sad. It's sad that these people have wasted their life in outer darkness for so long till they can't even see the light. They can't see to do right. Their PP brain operate off of impulsive decisions that just within a snap of a finger. These people did something detrimental to somebody that was completely innocent, that did not care about none of that they cared about, that this person could care less. Like I say, I'm going to tell y'all something. When the Holy Ghost is taking over me, sometimes, y'all, or when I'm in the spirit, God will have me to speak of things. And it's just because surrounding of the energies that surround me. And evidently, God is using me as a vessel to speak these things to people. I don't know a lot of times who the stuff is for. So, unless I come to you and directly speak, like I have people coming in my dreams, and I know that I don't dream. I'm not a dreamer. I'm a person that I'm spiritually gifted, and God showed me things in the physical form, but God showed me things every day about a lot of people, but it's not for me to dwell on it or make that my business, because God says attend to your own affairs. I can see a lot of things, but I don't care for them. I don't care what you're doing in your life. The only thing I care about is you coming out of darkness and you being in the light and you healing. Now, if you hear a message from me and I'm not directly speaking of your name, please go on about your business, because that message could be for somebody else. You just caught it because maybe you're doing it. Okay? This journey that I'm on is not to persecute nobody. Because listen, I'm not perfect. I've messed up quite a bit, and a lot of times didn't even know of the things I were doing, okay? Or of my mess up. So I'm so tired. My family, they want to be famous so bad, and they want to do this and do that and all of that, and they don't know in the life we're living right now, make sure the offers that we are taking is not attached to the devil. Okay? Because people want to be famous so bad, and they want to be recognized so bad, and they want to be this and that and the third. Lord forbid y'all can have it. I don't want it. It's too much. It's too chaotic for me. And then to dealing with my family, these people need to leave me alone and go heal themselves. I got nothing for them. They didn't allow celebrities, all kinds of folks to come and pay them to do this, that, and the second and the third to me. And Lord forbid, they didn't wasted their time, because they can have all of that they want from the devil sitting up there really high, okay? High and mighty. They can keep it, okay? Then we got, it's just celebrities and all that. And it's like people moving to, people competing with me that I am, God went to showing me people. And they're competing with me and I don't even know it, which is sickening, which is basically a disgrace, which is what are you fighting against? Your damn self? Because if you're competing with somebody that don't even know it, what are you doing? That's ignorance to the highest level that you would ever want to reach. I tell you. And then Cardi B with these throwing these stones, and then hiding her hands, and then behind the scene thinking that she in this secret competition with me and beefing with me. Girl, no. We are not. I don't have the bones, nothing else. So whatever you paid, whatever you got against me, I don't care. We are not in a competition. So move along. I don't care what you do. You're just not going to take it from me and then think you're going to compete with me because that's ignorance. Okay? Like, I just want people to leave me alone. I am going on about my way. I'm still going to do, but I'm going to do my thing over in my own lane like I've been doing. Okay? Y'all decided to jump over here. Then y'all call yourself competing with me when I came up in here and I said I would beat and I would win and all of that. I wasn't even talking about no celebrities from the jump street. And I wasn't even talking about no tarot readers at the time. I was talking about the war that I was fighting over here with people trying to compete with me and didn't know I could see them too and knew what they were doing. Starting with the family. Okay, now we gonna go hit below the belt. Now, some of y'all got some children, and these children do not like themselves. They don't like the way they look. They don't like the way they built. They don't like the way they sound. Like they dealing with a lot of different insecurities and situations to do with self. And uh y'all got, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I came up in here and I began to tell people my testimony. Folks didn't want to listen because they want to be the biggest, okay? What I was speaking on was not to hurt anyone. And another thing, my work that I gave off, I should have been supported more than that because it have left me on the back end without which where somebody was playing in magic anyway, trying to get me to end up like this anyway, because they don't want to see me have any money. Somebody went and did them some powerful ass witchcraft thinking they was ciphering my work, using it, making money, and expected for me to be left out, assed out without anything. Okay? That's another thing they did. So, I'm going to tell y'all something. When you are dealing with broken people that are insecure, these people don't have a grip on their emotions. And what I come to realize with Cardi Watt, whoever she paying, just stop. Just stop it. It's pure ass ignorance. Focus on yourself, girl. Nobody want to take your spot. Don't nobody want to take Beyonce's spot. Don't nobody want none of y'all spot. Y'all doing a hell of a great job in the spot that y'all operating out of because don't nobody want to deal with that mess that y'all be going through. And don't nobody want to deal with y'all dishing out mess because people speaking the truth about just telling it what they see. Okay? So you got these people over here, younger people or people that have not healed themselves, that been in the music industry, that's been making money, they've been working, they've been in the limelight, they famous, they being recognized, yada yada yada. And they never, they don't heal. They're not healed. I'm not just stating it or whatever. I'm talking about, I've seen people disputing with like Cardi, like you just gonna uh get at everybody that come up in the industry. Why are you bothering people that's not bothering you? Because I believe, to the best of my ability, I helped you with the thing that even telling you or whatever about the Tasha K and people speaking out of turn and defamating you and all of that. I'm the one that helped her with that. They don't want to tell it, but yes, I am. I spoke on that on my community board because I don't like when people try to destroy somebody else with words and different stuff when they know better. It be jealousy. Just leave it alone. Okay. So then you got these people aren't here, y'all. This is a situation where you're going to have to be the bigger person and let it go. Close that door because it's too much. And then they sending people all down and around and messing with your livelihood and, trying to cause hardships in your life and all of that when they've been stealing all their life. Two wrongs don't make a right. Why would they do that? Okay? Just leave it alone. Let it go. Let it go. Now I'm starting to understand what TD Jakes was saying because he already know. He know what's going on in the little thing, a majig. Like ain't nobody really right or whatever. And God ain't playing with us that ain't right either. So that's a situation where you got to let it go. I didn't hear from that now. Ain't nothing they can do to get me aroused. I'm not bent out of shape about it. I don't care. These Everybody from down here all the way up need to let it go. Cause it's out the door with me. I don't care about none of this stuff. It's over. When I tell you it's over, it's over. Okay? So you got people that went and put witchcraft on you over nothing because they mentally unstable and sick. And these are people, I'm getting that it was a partner, maybe been a friend, maybe friends with benefit, maybe I don't know what it was that y'all was having. But this person is out they effing noggins. You can't pay nobody for nobody. I don't give a damn if it was a celebrity that came and thought they was paying for somebody. Ain't nobody paying nobody for nobody because you can't have them. God says no. Okay? So you got this loony batoonie up over here that sleep around with everybody, can't even see past the eyebrows up here. This fool be sleeping with too many people. And he all tied up by the balls to where the balls ain't even tied upward. They hanging, sagging. It's just too much. These damn things is out of there. Like what you got popping? Like this dude thought that you was telling him, maybe you know some of these people from the community or whatever, and you already knew what they was about. This person is so spiritually blind that all of them just been racking up and shacking up and sleeping with everybody. And so spirits is being tossed to and fro and people can't see and all of that. And they just been doing a bunch of da to the point to where it just got them totally blind. This person thought they was gonna be able to go and can come back and go and come back and go and come back and thought that you was on that type of level and God was sending you to warn this person, no baby, you ain't gonna have your hooks in me where you think I'm fist to break bread like Jesus said with your broken ass. Baby, no, we don't do it like that around here. I don't know, this person messed with the wrong one. Lord have mercy. It's just time to go. I'm trying to get in touch with my friend right now so I could vacate. Like, I don't want nobody knowing where I'm at. I'm trying to get my phone number changed, my passwords, all that. I'm about to move totally in a different way, on a different level. I'm done with everybody. These people didn't fought me to the nail, my own family. Some of y'all got children that it's a specific position that God chose you for. He didn't say, now I want your child to go do this, that, and the third in your lane. No, he didn't. He got a specific position, purpose, all of that for your children too. These people are going and paying people, I mean, wasting money to have tarot readers that they think that you're going to watch, speak on certain things that is very untrue, to cross you all up in your head. And God is saying, no, the veil have been lifted. It's over. So I cannot, okay? Some of these tarot readers just making up stories. They knowing damn well God ain't said this, that, and the third, and the fourth, and the fifth, and the sixth either. But they speaking it. But it's lies. Through every teeth, spitting lies. Okay? So, y'all, don't nobody want to be out. Okay? So, It's just too much for me. I just rather be mingle by myself because people don't be healed, y'all. It's hard dealing with, you got to deal with people, but when you not trying to get over, it's gonna be harder for you because that's how it's been for me. So it ain't no bad blood with nobody. They got what they got, and God will give it back. I got a lot of other stuff. I just, they trying to affect my money so that I can't move. And I really wish that they would stop because somebody lied. I don't be in people's business because I don't like people in my business. I know things, but I ain't never been a person that just been in nobody's business. I stay to my, like, I mind my own. So somebody lied, somebody wanted to expose my business and look like they're innocent, but all the people around me, I know they did a whole bunch of stuff. So you can't expose me because you did too much. And I mean, these are people that did too much. And this was something that I seen with my own eyes. But to wait like 20, 30 some years on down the line and, go to exposing folks or whatever, and really just be worried about it. Now, on my videos, I have said, I'll say these are folks that did this and that and this and that. Not no particular names or nothing like that or whatever. So, you know, it is what it is. But I mean, the truth hurt. I mean, hey, if they mad about the truth, then so be it. Hell, I got some truth coming myself. Like, we know the things that we be needing to work on too before God sends somebody to break our hearts with the truth too. But hell no, like, I worked hard, came up in this YouTube room and put out all my work like that, all for it to, and me not to get no return on that. Man, listen, that knocked me back for a minute. Like, it wasn't about no, compete with nobody or anything like that. I ain't got time. Like, people too jealous and they're unhealed. So they'll come for you in a way that, you know, yeah. So people be unhealed, guys, and it takes nothing for them to be on an active impulse and try to put your lights out. So mainly it's really just This social network, I don't think it's gonna be for me no more. Like that'll keep a lot of people from trying to keep up with me and be out in my business, and I don't want to be in theirs, and you know, yeah, cause they doing too much, and it's really not big as how they went and tried to make it. They tried to make it look big because they wanted other people to think that you had did something wrong, and it's really them that have done the wrong. And so, y'all, from family to on up, you could be dealing with all these people, and it's childish. Like, people are getting exposed. Like, that's anybody, that's any of us. So, y'all just have to take it for however it resonates. I just wanted to come back and tell y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Bye.